Emily had always been the quiet, introverted girl who seemed to blend into the background. No one noticed her subtle charms, except for Daniel. Their paths crossed in a small town where everyone knew everyone else's business. Daniel was a friendly, outgoing guy who had a smile for everyone. But lately, he had been noticing signs that made him wonder if Emily's heart was whispering something to him. 1. She gives you her undivided attention. Whenever Daniel spoke, Emily's eyes were locked onto his, like he was the only thing that mattered in her world. He'd catch her listening intently when he shared stories of his day, even the mundane ones. It was as if her world revolved around his words. 2. She's nervous around you. Emily's usually steady hands seemed to tremble in Daniel's presence. Her once confident speech faltered when she tried to speak to him. It was endearing to Daniel, and he found himself making excuses to spend more time with her, just to see that charming nervousness. 3. You're starting to see her. In the sea of people, Daniel couldn't help but notice Emily. Her smile, which used to be hidden, now shone brighter. Her laughter, once a distant melody, was now a part of his daily life. He realized he was starting to see her, not just the quiet girl, but the real Emily. 4. She tries to be physically close to you. Emily found excuses to be near Daniel, whether it was sitting next to him, at the local cafe, or finding reasons to share the same umbrella in the rain. Their arms would brush against each other, sending electric sparks through her veins, and she hoped he felt the same. 5. She gets you to pay attention to her lips. One rainy evening, Emily invited Daniel to her favorite cozy bookstore, and they found themselves sitting side by side, sharing a book. She couldn't help but notice how his gaze kept drifting from the pages to her lips, moist from the hot cocoa they'd been sipping. It was a subtle invitation, and her heart raced as she wondered if he'd accept. One day, as the rain poured outside, Emily's heart finally whispered its secret. She leaned closer, her lips just inches away from Daniel's ear. I've been falling for you, she confessed softly, her words like a gentle rain on a thirsty garden. Daniel turned to her, his heart racing as he realized that he felt the same. He leaned in, capturing her lips with his, sealing their love story with a kiss that was as soft and sweet as the whispers of the heart.